Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. My name is Brissia.
And my name is Alexa, and together we're going to present our business project about Apple Incorporation. Our main topics will include the company description, the history, the organigram, the franchising, and the leadership vision.
To begin, let's take a short overview of the company. Apple was founded in 1976 in Cupertino, California. It was founded by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. It is part of the technology and consumer electronics industry, and today is one of the most valuable companies, worth over $3 trillion.
Apple main products include iPhone, iPad, the Mac computers, Apple Watch, Apple TV, and AirPods. Beyond hardware, Apple also provides services like iCloud, Apple Music, and Apple Pay. Its core values are innovation, design, user experience, and sustainability, which are reflected in everything the company creates.
Okay, now let's move on to Apple's history. We made a timeline for it to be more visual. Um, okay. The company started in a garage with its first product, the Apple I, in 1976. Even though it was very simple, it represented the beginning of a personal computing.
Then, in 1984, Apple introduced the Macintosh computer, which was a revolutionary because of its graphical user interface and mouse. This was a big step compared to the next basic systems of the time.
However, in the 1990s, Apple faced many difficulties and it was about to close to bankruptcy. In 1997, Steve Jobs returned after the company acquired NEXT. He simplified the product line, eliminated unprofitable projects, and introduced the new designs. The launch of the colorful iMac G3 in 1998 restored Apple's reputation as an innovator.
And in 2001, Apple changed the music industry with the iPod and the iTunes platform, which allowed people to carry thousands of songs in their pocket. Then, in 2007, Apple completely transformed mobile technology with the introduction of the iPhone, which combining a phone, music player, and internet device in one.
Okay, sadly, in 2011, Steve Jobs passed away after a long illness. Tim Cook became the new CEO and bringing a calmer and more operational management style. Under his leadership, Apple has focused on a global expansion, efficiency, sustainability, and new technologies such as artificial intelligence and augmented reality.
Now let's talk about of the organigram.
Apple's structure consists of several main divisions, such as hardware, engineering, software development, services, and operations. The company is divided into functional areas, each one responsible for a specific task.
For example, the CEO is in charge of the entire company, while the chief design officer is responsible for product aesthetics and innovation. The operations department is supported by the supply chain team, and the marketing division is accountable to senior management for global sales performance.
In other words, Apple organization is made up of highly specialized teams that collaborate to ensure product quality and customer satisfaction. This structure allows Apple to remain efficient and innovate at the same time.
Moving on, let's talk about the franchising. Unlikely many companies, Apple does not use a traditional franchising system.
That's right. Instead, Apple owns and operates its Apple stores directly. This way, the company maintains full control of the brand image, customer service, and shopping experience.
However, Apple does collaborate with authorized resellers and distributors around the world so customers can access to products even in places without official Apple stores.
Now, let's move on to the leadership styles. Apple has been strongly influenced by the visions of its leaders. Steve
Steve Jobs had a transformational and visionary leadership style. He believed in innovation, design, and simplicity, and he inspired people to think differently.
In its contrast, Tim Cook's style is more democratic and operational. He focuses on efficiency and sustainability and supply chain management, while still supporting innovation.
This combination of leadership styles has allowed Apple to remain a leader in the technology industry and adapt to changes over time.
To summarize, Apple has evolved from a small garage project into one of the most successful and valuable companies in the history.
Its success is the result of innovation, a strong organizational structure, and visionary leadership.
We believe Apple is an excellent example of how technology and creativity can change the world.
And thank you very much for your attention.
We will be now be happy to answer any questions you have. Bye.
Bye.